Hi everyone. The topic for the day is approaches to marketing. The present approaches of marketing includes both traditional and modern marketing approaches. Everything you need to know about the approaches to the study of marketing. Marketing is inherently multidimensional. As such, it is practiced and studied from many distinct points of view, with varying means and towards different ends. Perhaps, inevitably, a variety of definitions of marketing have emerged and evolved. There are 11 different approaches to the study of marketing. These approaches explains clearly the mechanism and concept of marketing. These approaches are product approach, production orientation approach, sales orientation or sales approach, market orientation or market approach, functional approach, institutional approach, decision making approach, legal approach, economic approach, systems approach, societal approach. Number one, product approach. It is also known as commodity approach. The focus here is the product. Everything about a product is studied in this approach. A detailed study will be made on the nature of the product, the source of supply, the pricing pattern, the kind of promotional tool used, packaging, brand, selection, the middlemen in the market, and so on. Under this approach, a particular product is selected and then a detailed study is made regarding the various sources of its supply, quality of the products, its characteristics, its uses, limits of the product, and the various means of transport which actually carries the goods to the consumers and after sales services. Second one is production orientation or production approach. This concept is the oldest of the concept in business. The focus of production orientation is to reduce cost through mass production. A business orientation around production believes that the economies of scale generated by mass production will reduce cost and maximize profits. Next approach is sales orientation approach. The companies following this orientation aims at selling what they make rather than make what the market wants. Companies following this orientations make the product and then sells it to the target market. The organization must therefore undertake an aggressive selling and promotion efforts. Companies following this orientation believes that it has an effective selling and promotional tool to stimulate more buying. Fourth point is market orientation. Under this approach, company puts the customer at the heart of the business. According to this concept, customer is truly a king. A market-oriented organization attempts to understand customer needs and wants better. This is done with the help of market research. Marketing strategy is formulated based on their market research. Fifth point is functional approach. Under this approach, the functions of marketing become the target of study. Each of the functions of marketing, namely buying, assembling, selling, transport, standardization, grading, storage, warehousing, financing, risk taking, and market information, will be analyzed in detail under the functional approach. We concentrate our attention on the specialized services or functions or activities performed by marketers. Next approach is institutional approach. The institutions engaged in the field of marketing become the focal point of such an approach. There are a number of institutions that are involved in marketing activity. These includes manufacturers, wholesalers, retailers, transport organizations, warehouses, and so on. The section of these institutions depends on the nature of product. For example, for industrial products, direct selling is preferable through wholesalers and retailers. For consumer goods like soap, clothes, etc., the help of the wholesaler, retailer are essential for distribution work. Next approach is decision-making approach. Decisions helps to find solutions to problems. Problems faced by marketers are caused by both controllable and uncontrollable factors. The uncontrollable factors includes, among other government policies, competitors, suppliers' decisions, etc. Controllable factors include quality, price, cost, profit, production, sales, promotion, and so on. Under the decision-making process, the manner in which these various factors will be handled to get rid of marketing problems is studied. Next point is legal approach. Legal approach focuses its attention on the legal transfer of ownership of goods to the buyer. It highlights the various legislations that are in force to support marketing system. Acts like Sales of Goods Act, Carrier Act, Construct Act, etc. At national level, and act like Regulated Market Act at state level provides legal aspects of marketing. This approach considers only the legal aspects of marketing. Next point is economic approach. The economic aspects affecting marketing get priority in such an approach. There are a number of economic concepts like cost, revenue, competition, demand, and supply that affect marketing. There can be a study that says that on the impact of competition definitely on prices. Next one, system approach. A system is a set of interacting or interdependent groups coordinated to form a unified whole and organized to accomplish a set of objectives. In the model of system approach, we have objective, inputs, processor, outputs, feedback. All these 5 objectives direct the process of system, controls, monitors, and process information. Feedback gives information from internal and external sources, and it is the basis for future change in the system. An open system has its own environment, giving the inputs and accepting the outputs. Inputs are processed, producing outputs to meet the objective. The twin objective of marketing systems are customer satisfaction and profitability. Next topic is societal approach. Societal approach states that society identifies its own consumption needs and satisfy it accordingly. Modern aspects of marketing like consumer to consumer, C to C, is the theme of societal approach. Consumers in the society project their desires. Producers produce the product accordingly and sells them to consumers. This is a recent thinking on marketing concept. Societal concept projects the idea that society meets its own consumption needs.